really thought that I would see and have confirmed pictures of terrorists beheading children. I never thought I'd ever... Anyway,
All right, so Biden claims that he's confirmed photos of babies being beheaded by terrorists, but the White House had to issue a statement which said that this was not confirmed. Clarified that U.S. So we're at the, I don't know, I'm losing track of time, third or fourth day of the conflict. Hezbollah has not gotten into the conflict yet. The main thing that we're witnessing right now is the atrocity propaganda. I'm a little conflicted as far as how I should be paying attention to it, because my gut instinct is just like, this is bullshit. I'm not even going to pay it any bother, because in a year or in a few months, everyone's going to realize it was bullshit, right? I mean, even people in my life are telling me, like, how are you not outraged that they're just lying this much? And I think I've adopted a very kind of like Buddhist, or I don't know what you'd call it, a very Eastern or Oriental mentality where I'm just kind of like indifferent to the injustice of the lie, because it was the single thing that raised my blood pressure for the Russia-Ukraine conflict for an entire year. So I've been so desensitized by it. It's a bunch of bullshit. It'll get cleared up. Don't worry. The truth will be revealed in due time. And when I say due time, I mean a matter of, it's already getting revealed, right? The main thing stems from the dehumanization you're seeing of Hamas, confusing Hamas for ISIS. It's just ignorance, right? The assumption that Hamas are like these savage pre-modern beasts who are uncivilized and not privy to modern technology or modern culture, and are just like acting completely barbarically, like something you'd see straight out of a movie. I think that's where most of this is coming from. Like, for example, I constantly see people say like, oh, these pink-haired Western leftists who are supporting Palestine, Hamas would behead them. And it's like, in spirit, yes, but literally would Hamas behead them? No. Hamas would tell them, Hamas would say, okay, you're a foreigner, your ways are strange and I don't understand them. But if you are in my land, you have to cover up. Here's a sweater. Here's a dress. Put it on. And we don't tolerate any public displays of obscenity or that is honestly what their response would be. I'm used to the lies, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I'm used to this kind of looking at some bearded guy speaking a different language, very angry and passionate, and then just people being like, that's just, you know, that guy just wants to kill all of us. It's not true. Hamas doesn't want to kill everyone living in Israel. They don't want to kill most people living in Israel. They don't want to kill civilians living in Israel. They don't really want to kill in general, but what they do want is to fulfill goals, right? They want to achieve the liberation of Palestine and the overthrow of the Israeli state to that ends. Whether you agree with that or not is immaterial. They're not, but you can't just say they're beasts and savages who just want to murder everyone. If that was true, that story I told you yesterday of that settler woman, and not saying settler as a loaded term, like literal settler, right? She was on camera saying, yeah, they came into my house. They said they weren't going to harm anyone. They didn't. They were very polite. They asked for a banana.
תפס אותי מצד אחד בהפתעה, מצד שני זה הוריד לי הרבה לחץ, וישבתי עם הילדים שלי, והמחבלים הביאו כיסא מהפינת אוכל, היה מחבל חמוש כל הזמן איתנו בממ"ד, והשאר מסתובבים בבית. אחד מהם רואה על השיש בננות, אומר לי, אפשר לאכול אחת? אמרתי לו, כן, אתה יכול לאכול אחת.
When they claim, oh, they're killing all these people, where is the evidence, you know? I haven't seen any. I mean, look, here's a development that's pretty fucking crazy, actually.
I never really thought that I would see and have confirmed pictures of terrorists beheading children. I never thought I'd ever... Anyway,
Didn't the people that the U.S. and Israel funded in Syria do that, by the way?
But there are countries in the region that are trying to be of some help. including Arab nations.
All right, so Biden claims that he's confirmed photos of babies being beheaded by terrorists, but the White House had to issue a statement which said that this was not confirmed. Clarified that U.S. officials and the president have not seen pictures or confirmed such reports independently. It's just coming from Netanyahu's spokesman and media reports from Israel. So this is him. This is just this guy lying straight up. This is where it comes from.
We walk door after door. We kill a lot of the terrorists. We are stronger than them. They are aggressive. They are very bad. They cut head of children, cut head of women, but we are stronger than them.
He straight up said they are very bad. They cut off head of children. He straight up said that without even laughing. The insane thing is that the fucking president of the U.S. is repeating this nonsense lie. I get it. The lie is really bad. It's taking a hold of the whole country. I'm sure your neighbors, your coworkers, your family members are talking to you about this crazy story. Justice is never immediate. Sometimes you have to wait. And sometimes a just position is just telling people, hey, wait and see. Let's let time tell. I don't believe this, but don't take my word for it. I'm sure even you will see this was a lie in a few months or a year. But time will tell if that was true. We don't know. Say that to people. Say, but that can't justify us going to war. That doesn't justify going to war.